you guys? I hope everyone's had a good week. This is an impromptu video because this week I have been so ill. I recorded this yesterday, but I actually looked like I was high in that video, and I was high. I had a high temperature, and I don't even remember half of what I said until I watched that video back, and I thought, oh my god, there's no way this can go live. So a couple of weeks ago, Harrods contacted me and they said, we'd like to invite you into the store. We're having an event. It's to do with Marc Jacobs. Marc Jacobs are collaborating for spring 2017 with an artist called Verhoeven. And within that collaboration collection, there are two different things you can get. One I think is £45, one is £49. You get a little makeup case that's illustrated by Julie, and within each case there's one for eyes, one for lips. So anyway, I go into the store, and to be honest, it was like bigger than what I thought it was going to be. It was like a proper amazing event where the Marc Jacobs, like the head global makeup artist, Gilbert Soliz, was there. He actually did my makeup and used products on me, used colours on me that I would never have used before. And genuinely, it was one experience where I looked in the mirror after he'd done my makeup, and I said this to him. I looked in the mirror after and I think I went to one thing last year with Armani, which was really good, but I didn't necessarily come away like feeling me after. But after I'd had my makeup done by Gilbert, I looked in the mirror and I just thought, actually, I feel really good. He made me love the products. He made me love the products so much, I ended up buying quite a few of them when I was there. So anyway, what I thought I would do is Harrods have very kindly gifted me the 3 items from the eye kit, which I'm going to show you and just show you the colours of. I'm then also going to show you the 3 items that I bought. So I'm just going to try and replicate the makeup that Gilbert did on my face that day, and just show you the products and tell you what I think of them. Okay, let's roll. Looking vile. Nice. Right, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you what I've already got on my face. I have got hay fever today and I can't wear my contact lenses. This is the foundation I've got on. This is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. I wear it in the colour 6.5. Then with it, I've penciled in my eyebrows, and I've got the smallest amount of this on my eyes. So foundation, I've put some powder over the top, done my eyebrows, and then I'm going to show you, please excuse the state of this palette. This is a palette that I bought in 2016 and I use it every day. I don't use any other palettes. I'm really boring with my makeup, but this is what I've used. And I use, can you see that colour there, which is called Jet Setter? I use that, sometimes combined with these other two as well below it. I use that through the crease. Amazing. This is probably my favourite thing out of everything I'm going to show you. It's really good. This powder and the lipstick and the lip liner I bought, and then the eye products that I'm going to show you I got given. I'm going to actually start by sorting out my eyes because they are looking a little bit rubbish. I'm going to start with this. This is called Twinkle Pop. Not a product that I would ever have used before. This is why on the rare occasions that I get invited to things, I love it when it's beauty in particular, because I'm normally encouraged to use products or products in application formats that I would never normally have gone for, and this was like a really great example. This is one of these twist up sort of draw on eyeshadows. It's not purple, it's not the kind of thing that I looked in the mirror after and I was like, oh my god, I don't feel like me. I actually really like the look of it. So what I'm doing with this is I am doing what Gilbert did on the day, which is he actually went over my own makeup and he went like in the outer corner of the eye, and this stuff dries quite quickly, I've noticed, so it's very cooling as well when you put it on. It feels so nice. I don't know why it feels like that. It's not like menthol cooling, but today is St. Patrick's Day and it is my gran's birthday, and my gran today is 104. She was born in 1913, so I think that makes her 104. Don't you think that is just amazing? She's always complaining about it as well. It's really funny. My gran, maybe I got this from her, but my gran really loves shopping, eating out, partying. I might actually come back to this and add some more in a little bit, but I'm gonna stop at this point because the other item that comes in the kit is this. You look at that colour and you'd be like, unless you wear bright colours, you'd think I'd never wear that. But the oddest thing that I thought is, see that colour there, which looks like a really bright UV? When you see it actually in the pencil, it's not that colour at all. It's almost black. It's black with like the tiniest hint of purple. What I'm going to do with this is I normally run a little bit of colour underneath my eye just to open the eye a little bit, and I think I'm probably going to do this. I wouldn't actually normally use a colour through my waterline, but I think I might with this. I'm just going to put like a small amount underneath. I don't want it to be like too crazy. I'm just using a tiny brush to smudge that a little bit. I tell you what, right, this week has been something else. Absolutely. Like, I actually recorded this video yesterday, but I've had to redo it because I was tripping yesterday. So if you don't follow me on Instagram and things like that, you probably wouldn't know this, but last Saturday, I swear to God, I woke up in the morning and I felt like I had the mother of all hangovers, although I hadn't drunk anything the night before. I remember thinking, that's really weird. Anyway, I went out with David. We were like trying to, have I just drawn that? No. We were trying to go furniture shopping, and I got out with him and I just felt so tired, like weirdly tired. Anyway, the rest is history. Like, the rest of that weekend, that was last Saturday, it's now Friday. I've just been so ill this week, and it turns out that I had this like inner ear infection, which makes you feel like, it's like vertigo. I had something called labyrinthitis, and it's just been horrible. And the worst thing is that you just feel so tired with it, but at the same time you feel like you want to get on with things, but you can't. I've had to stay at home all this week and it's been really boring. So yesterday I thought, I know, I'll try and do a video. And then I recorded it and I watched it back and I just thought, I can't put that out. I think, seeing as I want this to look like my everyday makeup, I always wear liquid eyeliner. So I'm just gonna put on like a small amount. This is the other item that comes in that kit, which is the chunkiest mascara you've ever seen in your life. This is Velvet Noir Major Volume Mascara. That sort of shape brush. Let's have a look at what it's like. This looks like a natural, no, actually it looks plastic, but let's try. This is actually, when I'm looking at this makeup, it's really weird because it's not, even though it's not like a crazy leery colour, it's not a colour that I would normally wear, but I honestly quite like the look of it. It's quite sort of fresh looking, I think is the word. So that is with the mascara on. That's just one coat. I think this mascara, I feel like, I mean it's okay, but I feel like it's going to be one of those ones that really comes into its own the more you use it. You know how you get some mascaras that are like that? Let me just do one eye so you can see. Looks pretty good. It's quite nice. Looking at that, it is totally volume and not length, because my lashes look thicker but not necessarily longer. So if that's something that you want, then this could be quite a good goer actually. I want to now use this, which I am most excited about. Here's the thing with this, you'll be looking at it and you're like, what is it? Because it's sort of like a highlighter, but it's got a blush running through it. You can get these in loads of different colours. This is not something that I would have necessarily, no, I wouldn't have bought it, but I bought it after Gilbert used it on me, and here's the reason why. So he took a brush like this, swiped it through, and then what he said was dust a bit off, because that's quite a lot, and then he described this as draping. So he said it's like reverse. This is something that Marc Jacobs do, apparently. They like created it and they do it in their fashion shows, but he said it's like a reverse contour, and I love the way it looks, so I'm going to try and do it now. So what he did was he sort of started here, he did that 3 thing, but he went sort of on top of the cheekbones and then underneath, and he did this a lot. And I was sat there and I was like, I'm gonna look in the mirror after and I'm gonna look like crazy, but actually I looked in the mirror after and I loved the way the makeup looked. It was like me on a bloody good day, do you know what I'm saying? It just adds the nicest amount of blush and highlight. I tell you what I'm gonna do actually, before I do my lips, because I'm gonna be going out after this, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna put on a pair of lashes. I have my own line of lashes, but these ones in particular, these are my day ones. These are in the style satin. I sell out of these the most out of everything. Pretty much, like the reason why I created these was a few years ago, I used to get lash extensions, you know, the semi-permanent ones, and I loved how they look. Even now, like a friend of mine gets them done. I saw her the other day and her lashes just look amazing, but it used to bug me like something else in the evening when I wanted to wash my face rub my eyes. It was just really annoying. And also whenever I'd have them taken out to have new ones put in, it would damage my own lashes so much. And I just wanted something, I wanted a lash that was comfortable, that was like not too dramatic, that I could wear in the day. So after a long series of testing and whatever, I came up with this and I really like it. I've just put the glue on the lashes and I leave them for maybe like 1 to 2 minutes. You want to leave them until the glue, when you touch it, doesn't leave any residue on your finger, but it's not, it like sticks to you, it's like tacky, but it's not dry, somewhere in the middle. These were another 2 items that I decided to buy on the day because I liked them so much. So I didn't use any of the lip glosses out of this particular collaboration, but Gilbert showed me these 2 items, which I really like. This is a liquid lip colour, which I really like the concept of them, but I've never really found one to date that I've loved because they get so dry and they normally flake off your lips and stuff like that. But he assured me on this and I tried it on and I was probably at the event for maybe an hour, maybe more. And at the end of it, I was just like, oh my God, it actually feels really comfortable on. And so I thought, I get it and I really like it. Both items are in the same color. So this is called Slow Burn. The lip pencil is actually so good, you could wear it on its own. And with both of these items, maybe this is why they feel so comfortable, but they both contain shea butter. So when you put them on, they go matte, but they never dry and it feels so hydrating. It's really nice. Don't you love that color? It's so nice. And then on my top lip, I'm actually not gonna overline my top lip. I'm gonna show you what it looks like normally and then what I normally do to it. So this is me normally and it's not bad, but I feel like my top lip is smaller on this side and than it is over here. So I just like to, I'm looking in my mirror, but I just build up the edges. Can you see the difference? This is the liquid lipstick. I think a little goes a long way with this, so I'm just gonna dab it in. Now that's done, I'm gonna apply the lashes, which should be, yes, they're dry. This mascara is good enough that you don't have to wear lashes, but if you want something that's just a little bit more, then you can. And actually, I should say, the set that I'm wearing, I've been wearing for the last 3 months, so they're looking a little bit like worn out at the moment. That is me with the whole thing on. I reckon my advice is this. This palette is really, really good. This is, out of everything, I don't know, I think this, I like all of it. I do like all of it, but if I could only buy one thing, it would be a toss-up between the liquid lipstick, because legit, you can wear that all day and it feels so comfortable. It doesn't dry out. It doesn't even rub off. I promise you, go into a counter, get them to put some on you, go and do your shopping, go and get something to eat, and then by the end of the day, have a look at it. And I swear to God, it really does stay put. It's really good. I also do like the fact that for I think it's £45, you can get that kit. And it's got the 3 items in it, including a really decent mascara. I will put details of everything below, including what I'm wearing, although you're gonna hate me because this is a really old vintage necklace, and then this shirt I think is from a while ago, but I'll try and link what I can, including all of the products. Let me know what you think. If there's anything from Marc Jacobs that I maybe haven't tried, given that actually everything I've showed you here is what I've tried. If there's anything that you think's really good, that's worth it, let me know. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.